Hey people, it's Friday, March 19th, 5 o'clock, and it is 2 degrees, a little bit chilly, but not too bad. Hello, Harjot. I'll just hang out for a bit to see if anyone else joins in the chat. Check out this cool mural. Hey Susan. Ah yes, the Dirty Duff. Hope you enjoyed that little walkthrough. I hadn't been to that mall in a long time. Looks like we got 9 people so far. I'm just here near Yonge and College. And I'll start making my way up College Street shortly. I'll try to walk on the shady side of the street so the sun is not glaring in my eyes. Hey Sanjay! How are things in Kingston? Yeah, feels like 2 or 3 years to me. I showed this mural in one of my recent videos, but I always like to come and look at it whenever I'm around. Hey, Cheesy Rider. Having a good Friday so far. Hey Marie. Hey Brad Palmer. It's going good. Hey Michelle. What is up with you? Have a brief little stint along Yonge Street here, but then I'm gonna start heading west. It's already been a whole week since I did my last stream. I don't want to really go any longer than a week between streams if I can help it, so I thought I'm not gonna wait till tomorrow, which is gonna be nice and warm and sunny. I'll do it right now. Hey O'Brien. No, that thing is still here down the middle of the street. I'm not sure what they're doing, if they're going to remove that center median, if that's what this construction is all about. That's been there as long as I can remember. Hey Charlie. Hey Mark Lang. Glad you could catch my stream. Hello sidewalk cyclist. Hello drunk old man. Hello other sidewalk cyclist. Hello pooping dog. All kinds of interesting things happening here at Yonge and College. Hey, frankly speaking. Hey, Pamela. How are you doing? Hey, Jeanette. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. Charlie, I'm going to head west along College Street. I'm at Yonge and College right now. Hey, Andrew Martin. Oh, Eli. Hey, Eli. For those of you who don't know, Eli is my nephew. He likes to watch my streams every now and again. Hey, Tara. Hello, Owen. Hello. Hey, Keith Wilson. How you doing? Hello, people in line waiting to get into Winners. We were just at Yonge and College, and now we're walking west along College. Hey, Melissa, how you doing, sis? Walking into the wind, unfortunately. This is always the bane of my existence. Hello, Annette. So it's rush hour more or less, but you know, still not what would be a normal rush hour, but definitely a little busier than it used to be at rush hour when the city was truly Deadsville. A little more lively. Hey, Jaceel, how are you doing? Hey, Jax. Yeah, is tomorrow the first day of spring? Awesome. And it's going to be nice and warm and sunny here in Toronto. I think 15 degrees Celsius for you Americans. So it'll be a good day to go out and maybe shoot a video or two or three. We'll see. Oh, look, we actually have an actual crowd of people crossing the street here. You don't see that, or you haven't seen that in a very long time. Looking down Bay Street. The Condo Canyon, as I like to call it. Behold the Condo Canyon. Oh, I'm getting streamy, all right. Getting streamy with it. Wow, there's actual humans about today. Looks like my counter is stuck at 14. I guess it's not going to move. I'll just ask for occasional updates every now and then. Maybe he does. Maybe his dog also does. Maybe they both do. All right. It's funny that this has suddenly become an issue for me now, because it was never happening before. And and now all of a sudden it seems to be common with this app. Glitches upon glitches. Hey Vivian! Yeah, it's a bit windy and I'm walking straight into the wind, unfortunately. But eventually I'll turn around and head back east again, so then I can look forward to the wind being behind me. This weekend I'm not going to be doing too much, I think. I'm just going to have a traditional old school lazy weekend, other than maybe going out to shoot a video or two or three. But that's not like work to me. Going out and shooting videos is just taking a walk, and that's something I like to do. So this is one of these things that I enjoy doing, and I'll keep on doing it. Yep, now I'm walking into the sun as well. Wait, is there snow in Halifax again, Bevy? Vivian, we're on College Street. We're heading west. We're just approaching University Avenue. Sometimes I walk up the escalators because I tend to move quickly when I'm out and about, and escalators are a little slow for my liking sometimes. 15 centimeters, yowza. I don't want any more of that white stuff here. Hey, Deborah Ball. I thought I'd walk through Little Italy. I've not been through there on a live stream yet. Go Queen's Park. Say hello to Doug Ford. In any way you like. No, I just walked from my apartment. It's only a 10-minute walk to Yonge and College from my apartment. But you know what? I did do a streetcar video the other day, which I haven't posted yet. I rode the 505 Dundas streetcar, and I sat right in the back window, so I could get that good rear window view. So I'll be posting that video within the next day or two. And it was kind of cool because at one point a little motorcycle gang was riding right behind the streetcar because they were stuck behind it. They were trying to get around it and they couldn't. They were driving those old school chopper type motorcycles. Yeah, Susan, it's almost looking pretty normal. I mean, maybe like a good 70% of normal, maybe? It's just sort of off the top of my head, guesstimate there. Terratopia, I could definitely do that. Boom! Done. You're a moderator now. So I don't know if everyone is on thin ice now. Tara's a moderator. Hey, cool kid gamer. You changed your name. 76, not bad. Better than the 14 that I currently see stuck here. You rode the RT. I did an RT video a while back, and that was the first time I rode the RT in like about 10 years. Don't piss off the streetcar drivers, people. Come on. They're bigger than you. I think he drove his car right up beside the exits. You're not supposed to do that. That person must not be a Torontonian in that car. Hey, Jenny. No singing as of yet. You didn't miss anything yet. Hey, Sergio. Yes, it's finally Friday. I didn't already walk by the library, did I? Because I love that building. It's right up here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind occasional snarky type comments and jokey type comments and, you know, a little edginess here and there. That's all fine. I don't really mind that stuff. But, you know, just actual offensive language, you know what I'm talking about. That's when you lay down the band hammer, put that wrench to use. Yes, still have a little ways to go. Yeah, that library building, I love it. Every time I walk by, I look at it admiringly. Oh, here's a cool shot of the tower. Well, hello there, tower. Hey, Janet. Oh yes, Alexis. Beautiful architecture at Jane and Finch. Beautiful. 1960s slab apartment architecture. Call me blocks. Call me blocks galore. Yeah, I'm not a big basketball fan. I mean, I watch the occasional game here and there if there's little else to watch and I'm in the mood. I had a pretty good week, Jenny. Just a pretty typical, I guess you could say, pretty standard. Hey, look, it's Beverly Street with an L-E-Y. You don't see that in Halifax. Hello, Mr. Streetcar. Please don't honk.
To Broadview Avenue. Please wear mask. Or face coverage.
Are people still saying things? All of a sudden my chat has sort of stopped here. Oh, okay. People are still saying things. Thought my chat froze for a second. I was like, oh no, not in the chat now. Oh yes, get some roti there for sure, Susan. Jeanette, $10. Gotta drive home. Have a great Friday evening and beautiful people. Thank you very much, Jeanette. Thank you very, very much. Have a good drive home. Drive safe. Hopefully there's no traffic to hold you up. Although it's Houston, so there almost definitely will be. We're just walking past the University of Toronto, which is on that side, and it extends all the way up to Bloor Street. Sanjay, do you think so? That would be good. Antonio, hello in Sicily. Nice to have a Sicilian watching. I'm just about due for a roti, you know. It's been quite a while since I had one. I've been on more of a burrito kick lately, so I've been neglecting my roti intake. I like chana masala roti. That's what I like. Hello, Gonda Vlogs. Oh, and thanks. Yes, so far so good. The wind has sort of died down a little bit. I don't know if it's bad on your end. Hopefully not. No, I guess it's actually just called chana roti, not chana masala roti, but you know what I mean. It's sunny, Megan, but it's definitely not warm. It's a bit of a bitter wind blowing. If the wind wasn't blowing, it would actually be very pleasant. I mean, it's not bad though. It's not bad. As usual, I'm wearing no hat or anything like that, and just my spring jacket. How's the weather in Guelph? It's probably not too different. Oh, you like that, did you, Jenny? Yeah, every once in a while I like to mix things up and do something out of the ordinary, such as walking around at 6:45 in the morning. And look, it's Spadina Avenue. And there's the famous El Macombo, which was supposed to reopen until everything went haywire and put a stop to that, but hopefully it will come back to life as soon as it's allowed to. There's a mental giant aggravating pigeons. I'm not sure if the comfort zone is open. I don't even know where it is now, you know? It used to be up here, right? I have no plans to meet Johnny, but from what he said yesterday, he might start a stream when it gets dark, he said. So I might be finishing this stream around the time he starts his stream, if he does do one today. Haven't talked to him today, so I'm not sure what his plans are. So you might get to go straight from one stream to another, maybe. All right, Tara. Your other moderator compatriots will hold down the fort in your absence. See you when you get back. Look, we finally have a siren. Yeah. Yay. I wonder if he honked just for me. It's like, hey, that guy has a camera. Let's honk. Oh yeah, independent market. It went bye-bye. I admit I tend not to pay attention to a lot of stores and restaurants that are in areas that I don't normally patronize. I'm aware of all the places near my apartment, but once I get a little further away, I just kind of walk right by all these places without even really taking note of them too much. Unless it's a burrito place or a roti place. Then I notice. Yeah, we're just coming up to Augusta Avenue. Just looking down into Kensington and I see an ambulance or something down there. with its sirens going. Yeah, we're coming up to Burrito Boys. It's up ahead a little ways. This is actually the first Burrito Boys I ever went to. Got a fair number of people milling about here. Sam's Food Stores. They're one of the only places where you can get Faygo pop.
No.
Richard, I'll eventually go south, but I'm going to keep heading west through Little Italy for a while, and then I will turn south, and then I will start going back east again.
Hey, nice.
Thanks. Guy's like, hey, nice selfie stick or whatever. Yes, we were on College. A stinky donair? I don't know if that sounds appetizing or not. Look at this nice fire station. Hello, Neri. Calonzo. It is a very nice Friday afternoon. Almost evening. Yes, we are headed for Petite Italia. And I got the sun in my eyes again. Nope, no spinning yet. We'll see later if I'm in the mood or not. I just wolfed down half a container of Greek yogurt before I left, so I don't know if some violent spinning would be a good idea right now. Yes, I'm wearing my shades. They're coming in handy right now with this sunlight in my face. Vertigo Free Friday. But Saturday, it's all systems go for Vertigo. Sounds like a club night. Vertigo Saturday. Come out to Vertigo Saturday. No problem, Jenny. stay as close to these buildings as I can in the shade. Even though it's colder in the shade, but I'd rather be able to see. $115, not bad. I got pretty close to 300 in my stream last Friday night. That was definitely my all-time high. A lot of that was obviously because of the transition from Johnny's stream to mine. And I got 120 new subscribers on that one day, which I think was also a record. That would be nice, O'Brien. But I don't think I'll be hitting those numbers for quite a while. Maybe by this time next year. Yeah, thanks, Jenny. Yeah, that was fun. It just sort of worked out perfectly how... I know he had to kind of wait around a little bit at Yonge and Eglinton, but I think it was a fairly well executed plan. That wasn't really overly planned, really. It was just a couple brief text messages. I said I was going up there. He said I was going to start my stream from up there. He said he was going to end his stream up there. And I said, well, maybe we'll run into each other and pass the torch. And then we did. I don't know, do I need a certificate for that? Lazo? I don't have a certificate framed on my wall or anything like that. Why is there a garbage bag in that tree? That's even more unusual than the running shoes hanging from the power lines. Yeah, I ran into my sister in one of my recent videos, so that was kind of cool. And that was 100% unplanned, just pure happenstance. Big S is back. Ah, nice, Bevy. Get comfy. So we're coming into Little Italy now. Hello in Vancouver. Hello, Christine. And how are things on the West Coast? Vivian, I'm pretty sure he did. I didn't get the official word, but I mean, you're 8. How can you have a bad birthday when you're 8, right? I think he probably had Had a top drawer birthday. Top drawer, old chap, top drawer. Hey in Oshawa, Dave Johnson. Or Dave, sorry, I can't read. Dave Joe Doyne, okay. Sun is blinding me, I say, it's blinding me. Yeah, Christine, it's sunny now, and tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny and much, much warmer. I think 15 Celsius. So a true spring day for the first day of spring. If tomorrow is the first day of spring, I think. Coming into the main part of Little Italy here. Jay Blue. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed that snowy walk. I think the snowstorm video I did over a year ago in January of 2020, I think, is by far my all-time most viewed video. People just love watching snow. They love watching snowstorms. Ah, good. So he did have an excellent birthday. That's true, Jenny. From my perspective, Toronto barely even has winter. Frankly speaking, yeah, I think I actually knew that. Oh no, so that's pretty seared in your memory, I guess, huh, Deborah? It's like a childhood traumatic moment, sort of. Oh no, not the candy. I don't know exactly where, Melissa, but in Brooklyn. 150 viewers. Oh, and well, welcome to the chat. Maybe it was Mr. Strides or one of the other walktubers. Might have even been Action Kid. I think he's mentioned me a couple times. Yikes. So that's pretty harsh for an 8-year-old to have to use your allowance, huh? And there is the Royal Cinema. It's been shut down for way too long. That's almost like the centerpiece of the neighborhood, so hopefully that will reopen and the neighborhood can officially be alive again. Yeah, we're 3 years apart, so we're definitely not twins, but we've been told we look alike for our entire lives. I've had people come up to me who didn't even know me at all and ask me, "Do you have a sister named Melissa?" That's actually happened to me. Hey, Tom Ting Tung. We got Tom in the house. I rode his electric scooter last week and it was pretty fun. Yeah, Michelle, I didn't even notice that he joined the chat until after it was over, when I saw it on the chat replay. He came in right at the very end. There's a little doggy. I wonder how long it's going to be before they can take that little announcement off the streetcars. Another year. No, Bevy, but one day it will happen. So yeah, this neighborhood is really heavily reliant on restaurants, obviously, and you know, so most of these restaurants would rather not even open, or if they are open, all you can do is take food out and leave. So the neighborhood is like just a shadow of what it should be right now, especially on a Friday night. You're out scooting? You're a scooting maniac. All right, sounds good to me, Tom. Yeah, well, at least the retail stores can have people inside again. Very small numbers of people, but better than zero. Hello, Jeff W. Yeah, you think, Sanjay? It looks like, to me, it's 50-50 usually, or maybe even 60-40 with the mask wearing. Outdoors. Indoors, it's almost 100%. I don't wear one outside, but I keep one in my pocket whenever I have to go inside someplace. Yeah, Action Kid was kind of the first one to do these long form walking videos, as far as I know, that became popular anyway. He's based in New York. I started watching his channel when he had about 10,000 subscribers. Hey, Kohana. I had done walking videos though a long time ago, but they're just short videos, like 3-4, less than 10 minutes long. I think I have one on my TheKenContinuum channel. That's my old YouTube channel where I walk up Yonge Street, and it's about 7 minutes long, I think. That was from like 2014, I think. So that sort of counts as my very first walking video. But then when I saw Action Kid doing these long, like hour-long walks and stuff, I thought, you know, that's kind of cool. No one's doing that here, so maybe I will start doing that. So I did. So that was 2018 when I did my first long walking video. Melissa, yeah, the skyscraper page forum, yeah, I'm still a member there. I still post on there occasionally. Four hours, yikes. You need to have an awesome data plan to do streams like that on a regular basis. Bevy's getting close to 1,000. I think people who are watching should check out her channel later and hit that subscribe button, get her up to 1,000. She's getting there a lot faster than I ever did, that's for sure. No, Melissa, actually they don't know. There's at least one regular skyscraper page member who does watch these live streams, but he watches mostly Johnny Strides. I've never seen him in mine. I'm in incognito mode. I don't think it's too boastful to admit that, yes, I am the OG Toronto long form walktuber. Facts are facts, yo. Yeah, yes, Walking Man Dude has graced my streams on several occasions. I think I will be passing by Dufferin Street. And then shortly after that, I'll start to head south for a little ways. And then I will turn eastward again, away from the sun. Hey, Zach McNally. Alright, just crossing Ossington. College Falafel is right up there. I think probably the best falafels I've had in Toronto. Are people ragging on Walking Man, dude? I'm having trouble seeing my chats. Kind of holding my hand in front of my face like a sun visor here. I'm blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Oh, thanks, Vivian. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you. Sorry for what, Owen? Or maybe you said something and I didn't see it earlier, because I'm blinded by the light. Nope, I didn't buy one darn thing. Cinnabon smells so good. That's like the best thing about going to Dufferin Mall, is just walking past that place. And probably buying something there too would be even better than smelling it, I bet. Vivian Johnson, $20.99 super chat. Thank you very much, Vivian. Yeah, I get occasional funny looks when I'm doing this. Why is that guy talking to his phone? Why? What's going on here? Marie, $10. The Palmers are splurging. We love your streams. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Marie. And I love that you love my streams. Oh, my sister doesn't want me to sing anymore, people. My sister doesn't want me to sing. She thinks it's cheesy when I sing in my stream. Oh, is that, you think, Melissa, is that why people are looking at me funny because I'm singing? Is that why I should stop singing? I find that hard to believe, Jax. I wonder if I sang Beatles, if I would get a copyright strike just for singing, like singing Beatles lyrics without the actual music. No Beatles allowed! Kind of sucks that my all-time favorite band is also the one that is most likely to get you a copyright strike or claim for even a cover version of their songs. Michelle Briggs, $20.99. Thank you so much, Michelle. Very, very much appreciated. I'll take it that you enjoy my singing. Rush is hard to sing. I mean, Geddy's voice, you know, come on. There's probably like 5 people on the planet who can do a Geddy Lee voice. Same with Robert Plant. When Rush first came out in like the early 1970s, people hearing them for the first time thought that it was Led Zeppelin, or thought that it was a band trying to imitate Led Zeppelin, because Geddy's voice sounded sort of similar, you know, especially in that song Working Man. That was like one of their first songs that hit it big in the States. It's like, is this some sort of Led Zeppelin ripoff band? What is this? Ringo Starr, yeah. That's true, Robert. YouTube is very overzealous with the copyright nonsense. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. That's my best Ringo. It's hard to do Ringo, you know. His voice is so normal, but it's harder to do than the other 3 Beatles, who have very distinctive voices. God, I'm so blind right now. Can't see a bloody thing. Jelly be gone, $10. 16 inches of snow here in Cape Breton. Yikes. Well, thank you very much for the $10, Jelly. I hope you can maneuver around your area without too much trouble. Thank you, Michelle. Very kind. Yellow Submarine, yeah. Probably the cheesiest Beatles song, but also one of the funnest songs to sing along to. Hello again, Terratopia. Yeah, here comes the sun again, right into my eyeball. But it has been a long, cold, lonely winter. Yeah. Sam, I'm with you there. I'm not a fan of the white stuff. It's okay for a few days around Christmas time, and that's it. then it can be gone. That guy said, "Is that a live stream?" when he was passing by. I went, "Yep." And by the way, hello Bookish. I don't know if I said hello to you earlier. Jax, well, not too often because there's like an hour driving distance between me and her, so it's kind of a bummer in that way. But yeah, I saw her on the weekend. She came for a visit and it was very nice. Yeah, the quality is looking good. Awesome. Arrow Blake, yes indeed. Yeah, that's true, Jenny. I mean, the lockdown was the main reason why we you know, didn't get together very often. Not so much the distance. An hour is not a big deal. It's a quick ride. No, I don't drive. No car for Ken. I feel it's just an unnecessary expense when you live in downtown Toronto. And look, it's Dufferin Street. The dirty Dufferin Mall is right up there, or the formerly dirty Duff. Now it's like middle class shopping heaven. Jeez, lots of people screeching their tires all over the place. I can drive. I mean, I know how to. I just don't, and I don't have a license. I'm a true hardcore urban pedestrian, or transit user, mostly pedestrian. You're not alone, that's right, Bookish. Janet, I think I will one day. It's something I've thought about quite a bit. Whenever my next visit up there, that's definitely going to happen. Yes, I'm going to be a star. The dog was taking a nap. Yeah, it's definitely a bit different up there, Robert. Unless you live right by Yonge Street or another one of the really major streets with very frequent transit, you know, by Yorkdale Mall, or you know the drill. You know how the subway lines go. Oh, you probably went to the zoo. Or it used to be called the zoo, Jenny. It has a different name now. But it's right beside 2 for 1 Pizza on Main Street. Hey people, hey JJ. Getting close to the point where I'm going to start turning south. Oh, by the way, I upgraded my data plan, so I have more data now. I went from 25 gigs of high-speed data to 35, so that will allow me to do, you know, more streams per month. Maybe 2 more streams than I was doing before. Jacks, for some reason I've always liked Jaguars, you know? Not sure why, I just like the look of them. And I thought if I was ever going to get a car and I could afford it, I could afford to get the kind of car that I really wanted, I would get a Jaguar. My dad has one. He has like an old one, an old sort of classic one. And it's really nice. Sanjay, you know, it was the same price as the 25 gig plan that I had, because I was just went on the Bell website last night looking at data plans, and there it was. It wasn't there before. It was the exact same plan I had, except with 10 more gigs at the same price, $85. So I was like, well, what am I doing with this plan when I could have this plan with 10 gigs more of data for the same price? Well, goodbye old plan, hello new plan, bing bang boom, and now I'm at 35, so I was pretty happy I noticed that. '37 Cavalier. Wow. I'm just trying to go back over some of these chats that I'm missing here with the sun in the eyes. Yeah, Teslas are definitely nice. Yes, Megan, we're coming close to your old street. Oh, Michelle, wow. I have my sunglasses on, but I'm still blind. You know, actually, I wanted to walk down Margarita Street, so I'm gonna just backtrack here for a minute, and then I will walk down Margarita Street. And I will go down to either Dundas or Queen to walk east. Which should I go? Should I go Dundas or Queen? They're both fairly interesting. Dundas will go through Little Portugal and eventually through Chinatown, and Queen goes through, you know, the popular West Queen West and Queen West neighborhoods. Look, it's Margarita Street. Just a quick little jaunt down a residential street. Take it away to Margaritaville, Margarita Streetville. Megan, is this bringing back memories? Oh, wait a second. Did the walking man dude make an appearance? You should go to the bottom of the lake. I already did that, walking man dude. I walked through that tunnel connecting the airport to the shoreline. I walked at the bottom of the lake through a tunnel. So, been there, done that. I bet you haven't done something like that, walking man dude. Walking man dude gets special privileges as long as Bevy is modding. Alright, so here we are, Dundas Street. Ottawa or Washington. Well, I've been to Ottawa many times and I've only been to Washington once, so I think I'd rather go to Washington again. So now the sun is behind me, so I'm no longer blinded by the light. So maybe I'll walk along here till I get to Ossington. I'm just sort of like planning ahead, and then maybe I'll walk down Ossington to Queen. We'll walk through Hipsterville. We're kind of coming into it right now a little bit here. Yes, we're on Dundas. So this is Little Portugal we're in right now. I did a regular walking video through here a few weeks back, maybe a month or so. The Loveless, where is that, Megan? I've never been, as I mentioned, I haven't been to like most places outside of my immediate area. I might walk by them like 10,000 times, but I rarely actually go in. Well, yeah, Prusley, 3 streamers. I'm guessing the other 2 are Johnny Strides and maybe My Walk Around or 4K Wanderer. Actually, My Walk Around doesn't stream, so maybe 4K Wanderer is my guess. He does streams almost every day, or he had been for a while. You know, there used to be only about 3 or 4 walking video people in Toronto, not counting streams, just normal walking videos, but now there's dozens. Like, they pop up every day. There's a new one, it seems like. I can't think of any other streamers besides Johnny Strides, 4K Wanderer, and myself. At least not people who regularly stream their walks.
That would be all James List.
Yeah, that's true, Sanjay, and only a few narrate regularly. I think some of them just have a little intro where they say like, hey, I'm going to be walking here and there, and then they just walk silently after that. I did my first narrated video in spring of 2019, I think. So less than a year after I began my walking channel, I did my first narrated video. Look, we have people. I'm going to cross here because there is an awesome view of the financial district when you look down the street. And I have a frog in my throat. Check that out. Good, now I can actually see the chats a lot better on this side. This is Little Portugal in West End, Toronto. Yeah, we definitely both don't mind walking endlessly around the city, just because it's something I think we both enjoy doing in any case. So why not just bring a camera along while we're at it, right? I get that a lot, that I'm chill. You're so chill. Yeah, I don't talk as much as Johnny in my videos. I just sort of, you know, try to mention something every minute or so instead of a continuous sort of narration. Well, Lee, my apartment is super cheap because I've been living there for over 10 years. And it was cheap to begin with. And I've just had very small rent increases every year because it's rent controlled. So I'm still paying less than $800 a month. Just a little less than 800. And it's all inclusive, utilities included. So yeah, it's an awesome deal to live downtown, even if it's east of Yonge Street. Doesn't bother me at all. Hello, Oleg. Hello, Bernadette in Georgetown. Mattia, it's not too bad. It's, I think, around 2 or 3 degrees. It was warmer a bit earlier. I think it got up to around 5 or 6, but it's dropped a bit since then. Hey, hello in Australia, Red Robin. Hello, Rebecca. I'm glad you're enjoying the walk. We're just heading east along Dundas Street right now. Coming up to Ossington momentarily. Yeah, there's always going to be shorts wearing people, no matter what the temperature is. That's just a Canadian thing. Well, probably not just a Canadian thing, but it's definitely a very common sight amongst Canadians to see shorts wearing people in cold winter weather. There was one guy I used to see regularly walking around in just a short sleeve shirt, no hat, no gloves, no nothing, no matter how cold it was. It could be 10, 15 below zero with a crazy wind chill, and he'd just be out walking around in his short sleeves. He had a bald head, like no hair whatsoever, and he seemed completely unfazed by it. And I saw him almost every morning because we'd be walking the same route every morning, and I was just like, how how is this guy alive? What's going on here? Hello there, how you doing? Good. Just a random hello. Yeah, get well went goodbye-bye, huh? Get well is not well. Oh wow, just past the 90-minute mark. What's our view count right now? Mine still says 14, as it did right from the beginning. Yeah, friendly people can say hello all they want. They can be in my stream, say hello to their mom. 165, all right. Black Panther, and it is a little tiger.
Yeah, I tapped a piece of paper.
Hello in Sweden, Liam. Hey Estelle, glad you could make it all the way from Australia. I'm doing good. You know, I don't have one single tattoo. I think not having a tattoo now is the equivalent of what having a tattoo used to be. Hey Jennifer, good day. I briefly worked for Canada Post, delivering ad mail. Thanks, Oleg. Yeah, it's not too shabby. Sergio, all right. Have a good night, evening, afternoon, wherever the time may be where you are. Yeah, Miguel, just very briefly, for less than a year.
I'm not really sure what he's talking about.
Yo, yo, yo. And a yo, yo, yo to you as well. So here we are, Ossington. This is Dundas and Ossington. This is sort of like the main intersection of Hipsterville. And we'll be walking south. Down the Ossington Strip, which used to be sort of an old school strip of like Portuguese sports bars and tire shops and very uncool things like that. Miguel, I didn't catch that on the news. Probably Sanjay, but I wasn't there long enough to get anything. There's all kinds of cool shops. Here's a cool record store here. Rotate this. They are closed. I guess they just closed for the evening. Yes, I know Ukraine is.
You're gonna be sick of it by like May. We got 3 cottages actually on the island. I'm so excited, but I don't want to tell you when I'm doing it all because it's like I don't want people judge. Yeah, everyone has their own like bar. Yeah. And I mean, it's been a year. I'm getting ready for
Ossington Avenue.
And it's also concerning, so it's nice to have a night out with a friend. Because my mom doesn't really drink, and my brother's just gaming or like working, so he doesn't.
I don't know how people in the Ukraine feel about this, but whenever I hear the Ukraine, I think of that Seinfeld episode where Kramer and Newman are playing Risk on the subway, and they're talking about taking the Ukraine, and then a man on the subway overhears them and freaks out and punches their Risk game, and all the pieces go flying everywhere. It's a little Seinfeld diversion there. And we got lots of music along Ossington, that's for sure. The Ukraine not weak. I smash your little game. Johnny Strides, thanks for the $2.
That is a cute bar card. I regret buying mine.
We got Johnny Strides in the house, and Walking Man Dude was here. And of course we got Bevy. So we got a trio of walktubers. Dun, 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 dun. That's The Price is Right. I was trying to do the Tonight Show theme, and I mixed it up with The Price is Right. Look at all these cool shops and all these hip people. There's Blondie's Pizza. They have good pizza.
Yeah, did you see it? It's like on, it's on the folder. No, oh my god, they're opening. Okay, I have to try it. Because I told my mom about it.
This guy right here, this scammer.
It's a log of
Yeah, it's delicious. Very good.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Yeah, that's really
That was a very Ossington moment. Hey everybody.
I'm following the recipe I have.
Yes. Let's. Yeah, I let those girls pass me. It was like a bit much coming into my ears. And there's Jimmy's Coffee, and look, we got all the Jimmys over here. Let's go look at the Jimmys on Jimmy's Coffee. Every location that has a wall that's unobstructed likes to put their Jimmys on here. So who can name the Jimmys? Come on, that one is obvious. Okay, well, some of these are just gyms. They're not all Jimmys per se, but all right, we've got Paige, we got Carter, we got James Dean. I guess he counts as a gym, and we got Henson. And hi ho, we got Kermit the Frog here. He's not a Jimmy. What's he doing on there? And James Irwin? Is this astronaut's name? Or Jim Irwin, I suppose? There's another location downtown that has, I think, Jim Morrison on it. Thanks. I've been practicing my Kermit for, about 37 years now. Yeah, I can't do Elmo. My voice does not go that high. Hey, look, we're on Queen Street now. Susan, I let them pass me so that their talking was not infiltrating the stream. Estelle, yeah, in one of my regular walking videos, I show the Jimmies on that location with Jim Morrison. That was quite a while back, though. I think it was my Elizabeth Street walk. So if you just look for Elizabeth Street, you might find that walk. Here's Johnny. Ernie and Kermit, their voices are almost identical, really. I mean, Jim Henson did both of them, and there's not much difference between them, really. Ernie's voice is a little bit smoother and childlike, I guess, than Kermit's. Like, hey, Bert, hey. Yes, Bert is the OG unibrow. He started the entire unibrow trend. Shaw Street. If anyone ever watched that weird show called Nirvana the Band the Show, that brown house just right there, that's where they lived on the show. I don't think too many people watched that show, though. It was on the Vice network, and it was also on City TV. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, Miss Piggy's canceled. And I don't know if everyone knows this interesting fact. The guy, it was a man who did the voice of Miss Piggy, Frank Oz, and he also does the voice of Yoda. So if you think about it, there is a similarity between Yoda's voice and Miss Piggy's voice. The old candy factory, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some little pieces of candy hiding in between the crevices in there. Brun, nothing too crazy. I kind of hope for that, though, whenever I go out to do a live stream. It's like, come on, let me see something crazy. Yeah, Grover. Trinity Bellwoods, which is the Woodstock Park, as I like to call it, in the summertime. It looks like Woodstock 1969. Thanks, Harjot. Still got quite a few tents here. A lot of the other tent villages in other parks have mainly disappeared, or mostly disappeared. Hey Manoy! Shout out to you as well. Yes, MJ. Here we're passing Strawn Avenue, which is the street that you have to live in Toronto to pronounce properly.
Like how is that?
Satyanan, yes, I'm good. Are you good? That place apparently sells coffee. Hey look, another place. Coffee shop. It also sells coffee. They don't need no fancy name. Just put the word coffee. That's all people need to know. So this is West Queen West, which is west of regular Queen West. Hey, smiling. Yeah, I went to a good ice cream place right around here. There's a bunch of them along this stretch. Hey, look! Someone I know used to work here. I don't know if she's still watching the stream or not. Smiling, yeah, it's pretty good. It's not as nice as what tomorrow will be. Tomorrow will be about 10 degrees warmer than today, or maybe even 12 degrees warmer. I never tried that black ice cream. I'm sure it tasted fine, but I'm not about to run down to try like the latest fad of ice cream, like, oh, it's black, it's charcoal. Oh, okay, that's cool. I thought I'd get around to it eventually, but I still haven't done it. Timmy Doggy Outfitters.
But so you're gonna have a membership that you only next year
Socks, socks, and nothing but socks. Oopsie daisy. I'm wearing some cool socks right now. They say Toronto on them, spelled like that. No second T. Not too sure. McDonald's for lunch. I hope you'll be okay. $190. Oh, I might crack 200. I don't think I'm going to beat last Friday's numbers, but cracking 200 would be plenty good for me. So hello all 190 people, if I haven't had a chance to acknowledge everyone. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And if you're a first-time viewer and you haven't subscribed yet, you should go ahead and do that. And then you can always catch my wanderings around the city. I post walking videos every single day. And I stream at least once a week, but probably will be streaming a bit more now because I upgraded my data plan. That's my shameless plug. Hey Frank. Is it mellow yellow or is it just mellow? The toy terminal. Looky. There's even a bee. Huh. We got all creatures great and small looking at me through that window. Yeah, when I started the stream at around 5 o'clock, there was quite a few people walking on the streets. It almost looked normal. Anthropology always finds these awesome old buildings to locate their stores in, you know? Like, look at this place. Zane. Dog's bollocks. That's a really nasty word in the UK. They probably wouldn't have a sign with that word on a business in the UK, but here we can get away with it. Hey, Ryan Rides. Ryan Rides has joined us. He's a fellow Toronto YouTuber and he rides an electric scooter around the city. So check out his channel if you're into that. Which one? Fillmore's? North of Brooklyn Pizza. That's a very good pizza. I stand by that pizza place. I stand by my opinion of it being one of the best pizza places. Looking down Palmerston and up Palmerston. This is a really cool street, actually, Palmerston. This part is just called Palmerston Ave, and it's kind of a typical inner city Toronto street. But once it passes College Street, it becomes Palmerston Boulevard. And it becomes a really grand street full of beautiful houses with these really neat lampposts lining the street. Oh, that's quite the debate, SB. I like north of Brooklyn, probably, best of all. Estelle, 10 Australian dollars. Have a great weekend, and thank you very much, Estelle, and you have a great weekend as well. And thanks for always watching and commenting on my videos. It's very, very much appreciated. Here's Markham Street. This goes all the way up to the Annex. Kind of right at the border of the Annex and Koreatown, where Honest Ed's used to be. Mirvish Village used to be. But I think Mirvish Village will come back when that development is done, that redevelopment, in a slightly different form than what it was. That's a good question. I don't know what they sell at the Dogs Bullocks. Whenever I hear Bullocks, I immediately think of Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Alright, Sam, you have a good one too. Thanks for watching the stream for a while. Heron Song 1977. Sure, I could do that. Hello, Jason. If you're watching. Well, I'm coming into Susan territory. Big S. All right, I'll see you. Thanks for watching for a little while. Just crossing Bathurst Street. So this is where we cross from West Queen West into regular old Queen West, and it's also where we officially enter what is considered downtown Toronto. So welcome to downtown. What is that guy doing? He's still doing it. Melissa, I'm probably ending once I get to around University Avenue, I'm thinking. I think this will be my longest stream yet. It'll probably be about another 20 minutes or so. figure since I bumped up my data plan by 10 more gigs, I can do a nice long stream today. It'll probably kind of take away that extra stream that I could have done, but oh well. It's a nice day, and I'm having lots of fun. It is the Bovine Sex Club. That is the name of this bar. Bovine Sex Club. It's been shut down for a long time now. And this place has been here forever. It's not an actual sex club, unlike Oasis, which is an actual sex club. But they're just a sex club because it's a cool name, I guess. Bovine Sex Club. It's a bit bestiality sounding, but hey. Oh yeah, Richard, you were a regular goer of the BSC. Yeah, Susan, maybe stick your head out the window and yell really loud. Maybe I'll hear you. Hey, Bill Chow. Yeah, you can catch the last bit here along Queen West. The Velvet, yeah. And also Sanctuary, which was back up that way. It was a goth club I went to a few times because I had some goth friends who would only go there. It's like, well, if we're going anywhere, we're going to Sanctuary. I was like, okay. And then it became a Starbucks. And many goth tears were shed. Hey, Whitby dude. Greetings in, I'm guessing, Whitby. Ivan's Bikes. Thanks. Glad you're enjoying. Just walking down Queen West. Heron Song, The Sinisters. That sounds somewhat familiar, but I don't think I've actually heard any of their stuff. The name does ring a bell, though. Hey, thanks, Ivans. Much appreciated. I'm gonna... Oh, that guy was... I was like, where's that music coming from? And it was coming from that guy's jacket. Oh, so you did leave your house, Susan. You leave for Popeyes. That's what brings you out, huh? I was trying to think about, am I an introvert or not, and I sort of am, but not hardcore. I'm maybe like 65% introvert. I do tend to like hanging around inside a bit more than being social. Poke bowls and burritos. Hey Royceit, 000. Oh, glad you enjoyed that video. Yeah, it took me a long time to get around to doing that. Kept thinking I want to do Weston, and I put it off forever. Yeah, Melissa, yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I'm not like totally introverted though. I do like to be amongst other humans sometimes. But I do tend to be more of an observer when I'm out in public. I like to just people watch, not jump into the fray.
Don't.
40%? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're more extroverted than me, for sure. That sounds about right. So here we are, Spadina Ave. This is one of the busiest intersections downtown, I would say. Queen and Spadina, not as busy as Yonge and Dundas, or some of the financial district intersections at rush hour or Union Station. Or Yonge and Bloor. I'm just trying to think of all the busiest intersections. Yonge and Dundas, Yonge and Bloor, Queen and Spadina. Maybe Bay in front at rush hour. Yonge and Eglinton is definitely one of the busiest as well. And Dundas and Spadina right in the middle of Chinatown. Oh, just got a battery power notification. Not 14% battery, so that should be just enough to get me up to University Avenue. This is my longest stream yet. I just surpassed my old stream record, I think. Frank, yeah, hopefully you can get up here. It is a great city for sure, and not just because I live here. $2.05, nice. Ivans, it's not windy right now walking in this direction. It was when I was walking in the other direction. Yeah, the Horseshoe. I always think of that as being like Toronto's CBGB. They both started out as a sort of like a country bar, but then became more like a rock club or punk club at some point in the 1970s, and then just became sort of a legendary live music venue. But at least the Horseshoe is still going. CBGB's is gone now in New York. Hey Michael, hello. Hey Michael, how are you? I am good. How are you? So I'm guessing you're in Florida then? Here's Aritzia. Jelly be gone. Okay, folks, get your wallet out. Show some love. Thank you very much, Jelly be gone. $10. Thank you. Very, very much appreciated. When was my first live stream? It was about maybe not quite 2 months ago. Month and a half. Claudia, well, you made it. You made it. I'm not done yet. You got in right under the wire. Who is my favorite Beatle? John Lennon. That's right, Beatle John, you know. All we're saying is give peace a chance. Beatle John. He's just the coolest Beatle, man. That's all there is to it. Oh, Don T, thank you. Hey, look, it's where much music used to be. Remember when like crowds of teenagers would just gather around these windows trying to see who's in? And Speaker's Corner, yeah, it was right there too. Well, my screen just went dim. I think my battery is on its last legs. Maybe I should prepare to say goodbye. What am I at? 5%? I'm at 5% battery. My screen just dimmed to preserve battery So I can hardly read the chats now. Yeah, I have Tom actually. But I'm going to have to end this stream because my battery is literally minutes away from dying, so I don't want it to cut out in the middle of a sentence or something. And we're almost where I was planning to end the stream anyway. It's just another couple blocks ahead. So thank you everyone for watching. It's my longest stream yet. Got to over 200 people. Thank you everyone who super chatted. It's very, very much appreciated. Frankly speaking, $5. Have a great weekend. All right, thank you very much, frankly speaking. You have a great weekend as well. Alright, so this was fun. Let's do it again soon. Trying to turn my camera back. There we go. And I'll see you all next time, and keep an eye out for my regular walking videos. I post those every day. I'll be posting one tomorrow. This counts as today's video. When I do live streams, I don't post regular walking videos, so I figure this counts as a video for today. So thanks again everybody, and I'll catch you next time. Trying to beat my battery here. Have a good night, have a great weekend. Eat some snacks, watch some movies, get cozy and comfortable. I'll end with a shot of the CN Tower here. There we go. Bye, people.